I can't believe this. But this is a good thing. Well, not necessarily. I mean, have you four noticed anything different? Maybe you've sensed something? We haven't sensed anything, Mr. Stevens. Yeah, if this werewolf is 18 and has been going to school with us for 4 years, or... Wait a minute. Lydia, what about that new girl? Courtney? What? No! You know her name already? Look, it's not her, okay? I didn't sense anything. You've only known her for a day. Lydia does have a point. If she didn't sense anything about this Courtney, or you three didn't either, well, how do we know for sure? All I'm asking is just for you four to be careful, okay? Don't worry. If I sense anything, I'll mention it to you. It sounds like there's a storm outside. You four better get home and everyone keep close to each other, okay? Come on, Victoria. I'll give you a ride home. Hold on. Mr. Stevens, when I opened the Wallace diary to read it, I just wanted to mention that it was empty. There was no writing in it. What? I just thought you should know. Well, the reason behind it is because to make sure the next generation of the Wallace family receives it, only descendants from the Wallace family can read the book. Mr. Stevens, why didn't you tell us this before? Well, can't we just find someone that is a descendant from the Wallace family? They're probably in the yearbook. That's a great idea, Zach. Everyone, please. That may sound like the right solution, but trust me, it's not. If anyone from the Wallace family sees you with the diary, especially Lydia, Morgan, or Zach, then, well, it might as well be 4 centuries ago. Because trust me, it won't be pretty. So, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to be extra careful about this situation. I mean, we can't just give the book to anyone. They could be vampires or even something else. No offense, you three. Oh, none taken. We should try to think of some ideas before the 15th. This honestly sounds a lot more complicated than it should be. Why don't we just give it to someone that belongs to the Wallace family? Aren't they easy to find? Well, 1, it took us over a month to find the book. And we didn't even find it. It showed up on Victoria's doorstep. And 2, it's extremely unlikely that a person from the Wallace family will even be on the internet. Or maybe they even left the town to escape. No, Lydia, they couldn't have. Right? No, they wouldn't leave. Wait a minute. Didn't you two say that you heard a wolf when you had the encounter? We're not going to go find those vampires. If we do, they'll... Wait, Lydia. Mr. Stevens, are you saying that the wolf they heard could be a descendant from the Wallace family? It is most likely a descendant, because all of the werewolves around know that the Wallace family is the only family that can even read that book. But can't the werewolves around just bring the diary to the family? Nope, they are strictly forbidden. But why? It would be so much easier. Well, you see, it's a test for the almost adult Wallace family werewolf, to see if they are even capable to even fend for themselves. So it's like a scavenger hunt. Wow. Alright, it's getting late. You four should be getting home. But please, be careful. Until it is the 15th, every werewolf and vampire should be cautious outside. Okay, come on, Victoria. I'll give you a ride. Are you sure? Victoria, let's not forget the encounter of last time. Oh, right. Hi, Lydia. Oh, hey, Courtney. What's up? Oh, I just wanted to say thanks for helping me around the school and everything. I mean, I can't believe I've already been here for almost a week now. Oh yeah, sure, no problem. That's what friends are for. Well, I should be getting to my locker, but I'll see you later. Bye. I know. Hey, Hey, Lydia. How's your new friendship going? Are you gonna manipulate her like you're doing to Morgan? Oh yeah, I bet your friendship will last decades. Clara, Mandy, what are you talking about? You know, it isn't very polite to eavesdrop on other people's conversations. Oh, but you did it all the time to us. I mean, you know, back when you were all evil and powerful. Or at least that's what you thought you were. Yeah, I honestly don't know why anyone ever listened to you. Does Courtney know about how much of a terrible person you are? I've changed. I'm not that type of person anymore. And why are you bringing that up? Because, Lydia, deep down inside, we know that you won't change. Yeah, how are you even friends with Victoria? I mean, you guys were enemies for the longest time. Like, are you using her too? I'm not using her. Just keep telling yourself that, Lydia. I'm not using her. They're my friends. Victoria, Courtney, Morgan, and Zach are all my friends. You two are such hypocrites. I mean, you think I use people? Really, Lydia? Wow, what has she morphed into? Let's go. Why would they think I'm ever using my friends? Hi there, anything I can do for you? Hi, yes, my mom got a call earlier saying that I should come down here. First name and last name? Victoria Chase. Oh, yes, Deputy Hudson mentioned you. Just go down that hallway, the first door on the left. Thank you. No problem. Victoria, glad you could make it. If you will, can you go stand over there by Morgan? Sure. Alright everyone, so you may be wondering why you were called down here today. So working on the Hutchinson case. You four will be interviewed by me and 3 other officers here at the station. Ask you a series of questions, and please answer honestly. We want to know more about everyone who's close to Melissa. Our parents agreed to this? Yes, they did. Any questions? No? Alright, let's get started. I have one actually. How did you know that we were friends with Melissa? Well, we talked to your parents, and we knew that you 3 were, very close friends with Melissa, and you too, Victoria. So we just put 2 and 2 together, and we decided to interview you 4. Does that sound okay? Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Morgan, Officer Stearns. Lydia, will be with Detective Ryans. And Zach, you'll be with Officer Elton. Alright everyone, please follow your interviewers, and Victoria, you'll see in here. Alright, let the interviewing begin. Alright Lydia, all I'm asking for you to do is to just please be honest with your answers and tell us everything you know when you hear your question, okay? Okay. How long were you friends with Melissa? I was friends with Melissa for about 4 years. Do you know anything that could have harmed your friendship? No, I don't. Where were you on the night of the dance? I was there when you didn't see your friend by you, Lydia. Did you go looking for her? No, she wanted some fresh air. Were you as close with Lydia as you were with Melissa? Now, yes, but before, not really. What happened? Did you two not get along very good? No, we didn't. After Melissa became friends with Victoria, did you talk to her at all? No, not really. I mean, she kind of disappeared from our group, at least. She started hanging out with Victoria a lot. Did anyone say anything about that? I don't really want to point fingers here. You aren't pointing fingers here. We want to help. We want to solve this case. Please tell us anything you know. Nothing happened. How did you feel when Victoria came into the picture at your school? Well, I mean, at first I didn't really know her. She was just some random girl in my class, and her and Melissa just hit it off. Before she met Melissa, did you two talk much? No, it was pretty much right when Victoria came. Melissa started talking to her instantly. Did you personally like Victoria? Well, I mean, I barely knew her, and Lydia always told me not really to talk to her, because Melissa went to her. Pretty much. Is Lydia ever controlling? Makes you do things that you don't want to do? No. Why would she be controlling? Just asking questions here, ma'am. That's it. When you first met Lydia, was she nice towards you? Not really. Melissa just said that was her old friend. And that was pretty much it. Really? Did Lydia ever get jealous? Sort of, I guess. I mean, when Melissa and I were first hanging out, she came up to our lunch table and just started talking to Melissa the whole time, and before I knew it, the bell rang and I had to get to class. Then it started happening more and more, and Melissa started ignoring her more often. So she was jealous of you two hanging out together. Yes, she even told me. I forgave her and everything. Forgave her for being jealous? Yeah. I'm just going to say this flat out, Victoria. Did Lydia ever bully you or Melissa? So the reason why you two are friends now is because you apologized for being jealous of her hanging out with your friend more, correct? Yes. Then suddenly you two are friends? Yeah. Morgan, you said no to Lydia ever controlling you, but what about maybe bullying? Well, no. Of course not. What about Victoria? Or maybe even Melissa? I mean, I wouldn't really call it bullying, but she didn't. That's all I need to hear. So you didn't go to the dance? No, I didn't. Why is that? Did you just not have a thing for dances? No, I mean, my girlfriend Morgan went, but I didn't because, yeah, I just don't have a thing for them, and I had to do a lot of chores that night. I see. Deputy Hudson, I wouldn't really call it bullying. Victoria, you can trust me. If it wasn't bullying, then Lydia mainly apologized for being jealous for one, and she kind of always came up to Melissa and I and just said things for no reason. What kind of things? She would think she was the higher power, and she would think that she's more superior. But Melissa and I always tried to ignore them. For the longest time, I didn't know why they always came up to me, and Melissa. But it was mostly me. They? Are you saying Morgan and Zach did it too? Zach, no, but Morgan just followed along Lydia. She didn't really say much, but when she had to, she did. Had to as in if somebody got on her bad side. Thank you, Victoria. That's all I need to hear. So what I got out of it is that Zach claims he was never even at the dance. Morgan says she was, but Lydia left to go with some fresh air. I wonder if they spoke to each other. Victoria and Lydia? You're sure Victoria even went? Positive. She told me. But we don't know if they spoke to each other. But I do know that they spoke to each other in the past. About what? Victoria says that mainly Lydia used to come up to her and Melissa and just talk. Think she was the higher power. She didn't really go into specifics, but I think Lydia might have been bullying them. I don't know for sure if Victoria won't tell the truth. She's probably afraid that Lydia will get in trouble. I mean, the reasoning behind it would be that she's jealous and that she misses her friend. It all makes sense. Are you saying that that could be Lydia's motive? Are you saying that Lydia might have done it? Lydia couldn't have done it by herself. You're right, I mean, like we found in the autopsy, it was almost like Melissa had a twin sister. That's what I don't get, Deputy. What could this be? What I do know is that we may have a lead.